Blogger Roundup. It's myOrganized.life live, July 12th, 2019.
Friday.
It is the end of the week. Oh, because, you know, it's your favorite show.
And yours.
Blogger Roundup, right?
Yes, it is, of course.
Right here on myOrganized.life live. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Leanne Thompson.
This is the show where we give you organizing tips, advice, and scour the blogs during the week, I guess she does. And then she brings the top
I bring
three.
the top news to
You bring the top three that you find.
That I find.
Now, people could, if they wanted, like in the comments, show you one so that you would have no excuse for missing it.
Exactly.
But, you know, if she misses your blog and you think it's good, it's only your fault for not putting it in the comments.
Not putting it in front of me. Or you can email me at leanne.thompson@smead.com.
There you go.
I would love for some new blog links.
Yes. Now, I see we have
three of our people that
three regulars. No, actually, the one I have.
Yours is not pretty much.
We've done her
a
before.
few times, but
okay, but we'll
these
just
two
wait.
are regulars.
Let's put up slide number one.
All right, slide number one. Organized for Life, orgforlife.com, Hazel Thornton, an organized use of a storage unit.
Now, Hazel has been featured on the show earlier this week, too.
Yes, she was.
Right? Because on Tuesday.
Yes, we talked about her.
Her new article, which is on SME.com.
Yep, her genealogy, family history.
Organizing your family history. You have to go back and watch that show.
Exactly.
Anyway,
so today she's talking about a storage unit.
Ooh.
You know, most organizers, when we talk to them, are anti-storage units.
Well, right, because it's just another place to store all your junk that you should be getting rid of.
Pay $200+ a month to store your junk.
Yeah.
But she said, in this case, she only recommends it if it's absolutely necessary. And in this case of this article, she had a client who was moving out of state briefly, didn't know kind of the time frame.
Yep.
She only ended up needing a storage unit for 6 months and then got out of there, which was good.
Have you ever driven by, I'm sure you have, because I've seen this multiple times, driven by one of those places, the garage door open, and literally it looks like
a Tetris game?
Yeah, there's like nothing left. Like a chair leg is sticking out, and they got to push that in when they pull the door down.
Right. My father-in-law over the winter spent his winter down in Alabama with his good friend, and his good friend manages one of those rental places. So he's in charge of, collecting and money. If they don't pay after a certain amount of time, you had signed a contract that your stuff goes out for auction.
Really?
And they can keep whatever they want or sell whatever they want. So my father-in-law actually helped with a couple of the sales of people that...
You're kidding. They just left their stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Wow,
I mean,
interesting.
That's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, so she's talking about how to organize your storage unit.
Yes.
In this case, they just bought a 50 square foot unit, so it wasn't overwhelming. Mm-hmm. But some things that are key is shelving.
Yes.
So you don't have the weight of the boxes on top of each other.
And it makes it nice and tidy.
And it's tidy, and it's easier to access.
I see there's pictures, so you have to go over to her blog. We'll put the slide up in a little bit, but you'll want to see this because there's very nice diagrams.
Yep. So install shelving, plastic ones, they're lightweight, portable. Don't pack things that you don't want. Obviously, you're not going to want to move them and pay for the storage if you're just going to end up throwing them away.
Okay.
Pack pure. So don't mix the boxes. So just have a box for only books.
Yeah.
Books and only books. Don't throw the miscellaneous.
Like
with like.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
And make sure you label them.
Yes.
Create a box inventory and take pictures to remind you of what's in there.
And save it to the cloud so that if your computer goes down.
Exactly.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. That's pretty much it. I mean, she has more in here, but that's the gist. Label things, keep pure categories in boxes, use shelving, and don't stay in there longer than you need to.
Right. Otherwise, your stuff will go up for auction. You don't want that.
No,
well, let's put that slide up again.
All right. Orgforlife.com, an organized use of a storage unit.
Okay. Moving on to
Hazel.
Number 2, Swedish death cleaning.
Ooh.
What it is and how to do it.
You and I are both
This is
Swedes.
Veronica Bishop from Organizers Northwest, organizersnw.com. You have Swede in you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Have you ever heard of the word duschstending?
No. Well, I have since I read the article, but no, I have not prior to this.
Swedish death cleaning. What do you think?
I know what it means. So
I know, because you read the blog.
Read it,
what do you think it is? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway, even if you don't want to know. So anyway, there's a thing called Swedish death cleaning. It was popularized in a book by Margareta Magnusson called The Gentle Art of Swedish Death Cleaning, How to Free Yourself and Your Family from a Lifetime of Clutter. So the basic concept is that most people think, oh, this is not very good, right? Because it's got a kind of bad connotation. But think about how if you could make a decision.
Like if you were going to die
and all your stuff was laying around, how would people judge you and what would you want them to know? Kind of like, what's your junk legacy, right?
What's your...
Well, so this is saying that the motivation is, so...
to do it now, right?
Yeah, right.
Versus later.
Yeah, one big reason is because we are afraid that someone will want an item someday. Rather than waiting for your death for them to discover these gifts, which may not occur for a very long time, the goal is to find out now. If they don't currently want it, they're probably not going to want it when you're dead. So, some of this has to do with maybe some of your stuff that you would pass on to other people. But also there's, there's been parallels made. Well, how is this different than like the Marie Kondo?
Right.
With
finding joy.
Finding
does
joy.
Does this highlighter bring me joy?
Throw it away. Yes. Bye-bye. Kondo teaches or follows to focus only on what gives us joy right now. Swedish death cleaning teaches us to think about the future, specifically how people will view our stuff and whether they will want it when we have passed.
Nice. Okay. That's a good idea.
Will they want this when I pass? No.
I like how she put in there about the memory box that's just for you.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to label it like, okay, this is my memories, but feel free to throw it away.
Oh yeah.
When I'm no longer here. So they're not going to have relevance to some movie stub from your first date.
Right. So anyway, here's just some of the. I'm not going to go through all of them here because there's a bunch in the article.
Just told one.
Yes. Death cleaning does not need to be done all at once. You can take your time and go through an area when you have an availability.
Okay.
This is a lot like regular organizing too. Start with storage spaces like closets, basements, and storage sheds or storage
units.
Units, yes. And you talked about the throwaway box, which is if you have these memory items, you can throw them away.
Yep.
Put photos, letters, and memories aside to do last. It's easy to go down a rabbit hole and remembering those past times, but don't do that stuff right away. Don't assume people are going to want things. Ask them first. Take a picture of it, maybe send it to them, say, would this be something you would want in the event?
Of my death?
The untimely event of my death. If you know what you'd like to be done with certain belongings after you die, tell someone or leave a note. Or, make a will.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That's kind
Just stick a Post-it note on the mirror.
Yes.
Here, feel free to take this.
This is for Jamie. Okay, nice. I don't even know anyone named Jamie, but I thought. So anyway, I'll put the slide for that one. This is Swedish death cleaning, what it is and how to do it. Veronica Bishop, OrganizerNW.com.
All right.
Final one.
Final slide, the Shauna method. Before they leave home.
Do you think this is one of her photos?
I was wondering. She always uses her own.
But anyway.
Okay, so she has a very, very long post about kids and getting them off, sending them out on their own, and things that they should need to know in the real world.
Oh boy, this could. Do we have enough time to cover this?
No. And some of them are things like changing a light bulb.
No.
Who doesn't know how to change a light bulb if you're 18 or older and leaving the house?
Yeah.
But anyway, here's a before they leave checklist. Food.
That's like number one.
How to plan a healthy diet.
You mean mac and cheese is not enough to live on?
I guess not. Or ramen noodles.
I think we have two viewers that would disagree with me on that.
Yeah. How to prepare a few favorite meals.
Okay. Yeah.
And how to use basic kitchen tools. Okay, a can opener, knives, and a mixer. A mixer I could see, possibly like a male or something, not to be chauvinistic, but...
When I went to college...
Oh, yeah, I know. Because my mom did everything for me, and I didn't have to do anything, so I didn't know how to even,
I didn't know
go to the bathroom by myself.
But I made hamburger helper.
Okay. Well, hey, you know how to brown hamburger. That's good.
So I made it, and while I was at school, it tasted really good. Later on, like several years later, I tried it again. I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I ate this.
I know.
That is not an endorsement for it.
Right.
Either.
Okay. Anyway, on to the money category. How to make a budget.
Yes.
How to pay a bill. And again, I'm just giving a couple points from each of these. How to file and keep track of important papers.
Yes. They need filing products for that.
They do. They could go to myOrganized.life.
We could help them with that.
Yes. And how to complete a basic tax form.
Yeah.
And that is super easy now because everything's online. It practically downloads your W-2 for you.
It is good.
Clothing. How to sew on a button. Can you sew on a button?
I have before, and it's a big mess. It's a lot easier to have my wife or daughter do it.
Okay.
Because will end up like pricking my finger, and then like the knot is about like this big. It's like, seriously, I don't know how they do it. How do you tie it off? It's the hard part, I guess.
Well, you do have those large fingers.
Yeah, I do. They're not. This is not a skill set. I'd probably hire someone to do that.
Okay. How to wash and care for clothing, and how to store clothing. Okay. And then the car. How to drive.
Oh boy, that's interesting one, yeah.
Here, give a free minute. Let me show you how to drive.
You wait till you have teenage drivers, and that won't be very funny.
I know. Okay. How to jump a car.
Here's how you drive with a teenager. You cover your eyes. Ah.
How to jump start a car. How to change a tire in a flat tire.
Yep.
How to do car maintenance or track and care for it. The house. How to find and work a circuit breaker.
Okay.
What to do in cases of a fire.
Get out.
How to hang a picture. How to change a light bulb.
Yeah.
And how to organizing.
This is like basic skills.
This is super, super basic.
But that, I think you would be surprised because
I know.
a lot of teenagers these days are kind of...
It's like, what's a light bulb?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I accuse my teenagers of believing that they live at a hotel.
Yes.
And not at home.
Yes.
So these are good. Let's put the
one
slide up.
more. Lifestyle.
Okay.
Lifestyle.
Oh, lifestyle.
How about this?
You're going to tell them how to live now, too.
How to behave at a formal event.
Oh,
That is a good one. That is a good one.
I'd like to know what kind of formal event teens even go to anymore.
I don't know. If maybe they have some sort of
Yes.
school thing that they need
Yes.
to dress nice for. And how to write a thank you note. That is a lost art.
Wow.
All right.
There's a lot to learn if you're a teen.
Yes. Go to the Shauna method.
Yep, slide is up.
Slide is up before they leave home and read this because it is full of information.
Whew, boy.
Thank you, Shauna.
I have one leaving the house this summer. Probably going to be in 6 weeks, so that'll be interesting.
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah.
She does like mac and cheese.
Well,
but we have a
does she know how to use the microwave? Because that was on the list.
She knows how to use the microwave.
That's good. Can she change a light bulb?
I think so. But now all these light bulbs are guaranteed for 25 years, except they seem to go out every 6 months still.
Well, yeah, I know. Then you have to change it
I don't
when
know.
you're 85
It's going to be
and you
interesting.
won't be able to reach.
I'm going to have a sit down with her. And
bring the list.
I would
Here, instead of me putting this in the recycle bin, you bring that home.
There we go. I'm taking that home. Here you go.
Have her fill it out.
So, okay, next week, we're going to be dark next week.
Why?
Because I'm going on vacation again.
That's next week already?
Already? Yeah,
Jeez,
actually, I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that?
That's right. Okay, well, we're dark.
We're dark next week.
How did I forget that? We haven't talked about it, I guess.
I know, with too much going on because, things happen. But anyway,
okay,
we'll be back
have a great trip.
1 week from Monday.
Bring pictures and we'll put them up.
Yes. Oh, yeah, going out to those.
I can't wait to see those pictures. I'm going to be just jealous.
It's going to be
sweet.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. So anyway, we'll be back a week from Monday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, right here, myOrganized.life live.